Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Technical Talks with Naresh. So today I'm just going to start a new series of the video on the topic that is nothing but the configure the value sets in Oracle Fusion. So here we will see that how to create the value sets and then after how to configure that respective value sets on the DFF and so on. Okay, so for this video we are just limiting this to the how to configure or how to create the value sets and how many different types of value sets are there. So I'm just going to the home page of my Oracle Fusion instance first. Before starting, I just want to say you that if you are new on my channel and you want to learn the Oracle Fusion, so I'm having the Oracle Fusion playlist. Please go through all the respective videos and do practice. If you have any type of a doubt, any type of questions, you can ask me into the comment section, or you can also email me the email ID mentioned in the description section. Please like, share, subscribe my channel as well. So continue to the topic. So here we are just going to see how to configure the value sets. Okay, so first of all, for creating the value set we have to know that how many different types of a value set. So I will just write few details on my notepad. So this is our topic for today, how to configure the value sets in Fusion HCM. So I will write here the types of value sets. So we are having around 5 types of a value set. So the first one is nothing but the format only. The second one is nothing but the independent. Third one is an independent. Fourth one is nothing but the table. And last is nothing but the subset. So basically what are this one we will see, and then we will see that how to create it. So format only, which will create in a specific format, like as in a number. It will create in numeric format. The second one is nothing but the independent. So what is the independent? Suppose we need a list of value, like as in we need a list of value for the country. So if I have to need India, then USA, then Russia, so this type of a country, so this is my independent value set. Now the dependent. So what is the dependent one? Dependent, the name itself indicates that, means which are the values are depending on some other values, like as in suppose we are already having some countries like as in India, USA and Russia we are having, right? So for that, suppose I need some cities for this respect to India. Okay, so if I'm just writing here India, and for this I need some cities like as in Mumbai, then after Pune, then after Delhi, like this on. Similarly we can have for the USA as well. So USA, if I'm just considering New York, Chicago, and suppose Los Angeles. Okay, so these are the dependent value set. Then after table value set, so if the values are coming from the table, if the values are coming from table, then it is called as a table value set. So in Oracle apps we are having multiple tables. So like suppose I'm just considering here one table like as an PER underscore person underscore name underscore F. This is the table. From this table, suppose I need some column like as an last name or suppose display name. Okay, like such columns. And then after the last one is nothing but the subset value set. So what is this subset value set? So it is derived from the independent value set. Okay, so derived from independent value sets is suppose we are having some departments here, like as in we are having the admin department, we are having suppose HR department, then we are having the sales, and we are having suppose one more account. Okay, so what is having, so we are having the 4 department, but this 4, all these department are having some different category as well. So like suppose I'm just considering admin and HR, so this will come under the suppose one category only, so we can just define the subset of one, like as in this subset is nothing but the admin and HR. For this, if they are coming under one category, so for this also I can just define the separate subset, like as in subset 2 or something else. Okay, so this is nothing but a subset. When we will see this practically, you will have more idea. Okay, so now I will go back to my Oracle Fusion Instance screen to tell you that how this value set concepts are working. On the home page of my Oracle Fusion Instance, now here is my user. I'm just clicking on it, and here is in setup and maintenance. So I'm just clicking on setup and maintenance. Then after, you have to click here this respect to task icon. Let's click here, and then you have to click on this search. Once you click on search, this page will open. Here you have to search for the manage value set. Okay, so just click on search. So you will get this much of the search result. So just select the first one, manage value sets. So you can see you had pop up on this respective page. Now here we have to create a new value set. Okay, so how to create the new value set? So you can just click on this plus icon. So you can see you will get pop up over here. So you can give the name for that respective value set. Suppose I'm just creating the first value set, which is of a format only. So I'm just giving here TTWN, that is nothing but my channel name. I'm just giving in short technical talks with Naresh. Then after, I'm just giving is in a format value set. I'm just copying the same into the description section, and after there is a module. So this module you can give anything. So I'm just searching it here for the module, like as an application. If you know about the R12, we will use the application object library for such type of an operation. So in Fusion you can use like as an application common. Okay, so I'm just giving this application common, and I'm just clicking on OK button. Then validation type. So validation type is nothing but the value set type. So we are having this all the respective value sets over there. So I'm just taking the format only first one. Then value data type. So value data type, so you can give like as a character, then number, then date, and then return type. So suppose we have to create for the number one, so I can just give here the number. If you just have to give the character values there, so you can give the character as a type. Okay, so here we can just give the precision and the scale. So if required, you can just give. If not required, so that are not mandatory. So I'm just clicking on save. Okay, so you can see that this value set is saved. Now what I will do, I will just copy this name on my notepad for the reference. So here I'm just pasting the value set name. Then after, you can click on save and close. Before clicking on save and close, so here the manage values are not enabled. Why? Because for this we don't have the manage values. You will have one text box that has a free field, and you can just enter that respective value into the number format over there. If you are entering other than number, it will give you the error message. Okay, so I'm just clicking on save and close now. So my first value set is created now. So now we will check for the second value set. Okay, so I'm just clicking here again on the plus icon. So you can see the second window is coming. So now I have to create the independent value set. Again, I'm just taking TTWN. Then after, it is an independent value set, so I'm just writing independent and then value set. Okay, I'm just copying the same into the description section. I'm just copying the same name again on my respective notepad. So here I will paste, so because we are creating for the country only. So here I'm just writing the module. Again, it's the application common. So here you can see now we had selected this one, so it came up. Okay, so now I'm just selecting it once more time. This time we are creating the independent one, so I'm just selecting the independent one. Then after, here is a value data type. Okay, so you can give here the value data type, which type of value you need. I'm just giving it as a character here. Why I'm just giving character? Because it is better to give the character for independent value set, because in character we can insert the character as well as a numeric as well. Okay, because it's a varchar to field. Then after, value set subtype. So if I need a text type, so it will give me the text. So I'm just selecting text here. Then minimum length, I'm just taking it as a 50. Then I'm just clicking on save. Now you can see manage values are enabled. Just click on manage values. Now you have to enter the values. So I'm just clicking on this plus icon. You can see this value set name is already coming here. Okay, so we are entering for this respective values only. So my first value is suppose India, because we are just creating the value set for the countries, and I'm just giving the same into the description. Second, I'm just giving as an USA, and same into the description as well. Then we will go for the third one. So I'm just giving as a Russia, and same into the description. So now I'm just clicking on save. So it's saved now. I'm just clicking on save and close, and again save and close. So my this second independent value set is also created. Now what we will do, for this respective concept of the subset, we need this respective value set again. So now we will create one more. So I'm just clicking on this plus icon, and here I'm just copying the same independent value set name. I'm just copying same, pasting it here, making the change here only, like as an DEPT. I'm just adding this one and then the underscore, and this I'm just copying again into the description and module. So I will select the module as an application common, and a validation type is again independent. Then again here the data type is a character, then subtype is a text, and here I will just give as an 50, and save. Then click on the manage values again. Here I can give the values. Now I'm just clicking on plus icon. First department is suppose mine is admin, same I'm just giving into the description as well, and again click on the plus button. Second one I'm just giving as an HR, description as well HR, then click on plus. Then third one is on sales, copy the same into the description as well, and the last one is nothing but the accounts. Copy the same into the description one more time, and just click on save and close. It is saved. Now again click on save and close. Before that, just copy this name and paste on a notepad. So I'm just copying it and pasting on my notepad, and this is also done. Now the third one is nothing but the dependent. Okay, so now let's create the dependent. Again click on this plus icon. Here give the name as an TTWN, then after dependent value set, copy the same into the description section as well, and then give it as a module. Select as an application common, validation type, this time it is an independent value set, so dependent. And after the value type is again character. Here select the value subtype as in text, give the size, suppose I'm just giving again here 50, and now you can see here there is an independent value set, so you can take any of that independent value set. So what we had created, so we had created one independent value set for the country. So for this respective countries we will give some cities. Okay, so I'm just copying this countries, pasting it here, this value set name, click on the search. So I'm just getting this one, click on OK. So this is done. Now just click on the save button. So it's save, you can see that. Now again click on manage values. So now you have to add the values. So this respective dependent values there only. So here for managing the value, so independent value. So for which value you have to add? For India, suppose I have to add, like the India, then after give here the plus icon again, write as a city name. I'm just writing as in Mumbai. In description also I'm writing the same, and now here is an independent value. So this independent value is for the India one, so just add this one like this. Then the next one, it is an Delhi, copy the same into the description section as well, and here is an independent value, so select it as an again India. Then add one more which is for the New York, copy the same into the description, and then here select the independent value, that is the USA. And now I will just add one more for the Russia only. I'm copying the same into the description, and here select as in Russia. One more let me add for the USA. So let's take here the new one and write it as in Chicago. Copy the same into the description, take the independent value as in a USA. Okay, so now I'm just clicking on save. So it is save. Now click on save and close. Again click on save and close. Before that, just copy the name of this dependent value set, then click on save and close and paste this one on the respective notepad. So these three are done. Now the fourth one, that is nothing but the table value set. So again click on this plus icon to create the table value set. So give the name ttwn underscore table underscore value set. Okay, then copy the same into the description section. Select module again as an application common. Validation is nothing but the table. Then type is nothing but the character. Here you can select the respective field. So it is coming from which column? So from clause. So we have to give from clause means from which table. So as we had seen here, we are having this table per person underscore name underscore f. I'm just copying the same one. Okay, and after value attribute table, yeah, so if you want to give, so give. If you don't want to give, just ignore it. Then the value column name. So which column name we have to give? Suppose I have to give the last name, so I'm just copying the last name and pasting it here and just tabbing it out. Okay, so you can see if the value get found or the table name and the column name is correct, so this will get pop up automatically. Then if you want to write any type of description for this, so you can write that as well. So let me take here the display name from here, paste it here, again tab out, so it will pop up the data type as well as the number of column characters. Okay, so this is done. If you have to give any type of where clause, or if you have to give any type of an order by clause, that as well you can just give. Okay, so I'm just going up and here is a save option. So that value will come from that respective table. So now I'm just clicking on save and close. Before that, I'm just copying the value set name and pasting on my notepad. So here I'm just pasting it. Now the last one is nothing but the subset. So as I told you that subset, it is derived from the independent value set. So as I told you, if these are the combination of an one, like as an admin and HR will be the subset, like as in it is a small group of that respective independent value set. So like this, I have to just create one subset. So how I can do? So just click on this plus icon. Again, give here the ttwn underscore subset underscore value underscore set. To the description, give the module as an application common, and here the validation type is a subset. And here select the value set code. So how you can select the value set code? So you can see here first, it is an independent value set. So here you have to give the independent value set. Which independent value set we had created for the subset? So let me search it. So what is the name of that one? So this is the name. I'm just copying this one, pasting it here and clicking on the search. So you can see this one. So I'm just selecting this one. So it got selected. Now next one is say click on save. Okay, and then manage values. So you can see I'm just clicking on manage value. Here you can see now the icon is not like as in just a plus, it is something like as in a select and add. So I'm just clicking on select and add this icon. So here you can see this is a value, so it is searching for some value. So let me search for admin. So you can see for this one admin is coming. Okay, so why this is admin is coming? Because this is from this independent value set. So you had entered this respective value as an admin. Okay, so only that values only you can add over here. Okay, so it is get added. Okay, now I'm just searching for some other, that is an HR, because we have to make the combination of two. So I'm searching for the HR as well, and here is the value. So just click on this value, click on apply. So once you click on apply, it will come more here. So for that admin, we had not clicked that apply button, so that's why it is not there. So I'm just writing admin again, and then click on the search and select this one, click on apply, click on OK. So now you can see both are coming here. Okay, so whatever the values are into the independent value set, that only come over here. So we have to make the subset of only two values, so I'm just making that one only. Just click on save and then click on save and continue. Okay, so you can see that value is also get mapped, and here again click on save and close. Okay, so this time we can just create any type of a value set. Okay, if you have to create multiple value set, you can just create that multiple value set as well. Okay, so this is the method. Now all this respective value set are created. Now if you have to search the specific value set, okay, so how you can just search that one, just give some any value here. Suppose I am just giving ttwn and clicking on the search. So today we had created the 6 value set, 5 regular and independent value set we had created 2. So that's why we can see with the same name, that is an TTWN, technical talks with Naresh. So we are having this 6 value set. If you want to edit any of that, you can just edit, you can just delete, or you can do some manage values or any type of an operation on that. Okay, so this is all about the how to create the value sets in an Oracle Fusion. So in next video we are just going to see that how to use this with the flex fields. Okay, so before this concluding, I just want to say you that if you are new on my channel, please like, share, subscribe my channel to get the latest update on the Oracle Fusion. Thanks for watching.